Hey guys, hello everyone. Hope you all are fine and healthy. So today we are going to start a very complex topic of C++ and that is C++ file handling. In this video, we will just cover the basics of file handling. That is, what is it and what is the role of it, etc. etc. And also one thing, it is the last topic of the C++ programming series. So let's start and dive in this lecture. So first, we should know what is file. Basically, files are used to store data permanently. Suppose you have to store some data for permanent, then there is files. Let's see what's mentioned here in this presentation. File represents storage medium for storing data or information that I already told. Stream refers to a sequence of bytes. That is, we can say it is an abstraction that represents a device on which input and output operations are performed. It can basically be represented as a source or destination of a character of indefinite length. In files, we store data, that is, text or binary data permanently, and use these data to read or write in the form of input and output operations by transferring bytes of data. So, we use the term file streams or file handling. We use the header file fstream. See, for working with files, we need to include another header file, that is fstream. Here three terms is also mentioned. Let's see what's that. First is offstream. It represents output stream. O represent output here. And this used for writing in files. That is, if you only have to write in files, then this header file is used. Second is if stream. It represents to input stream, and this is used for reading from files. That is, if you only have to read something from the file, then this header file is used. And the third is if stream. It represents both input and output stream. That is, it can be used for read from files and to write to files too. If you have to perform both operations, then this header file is used. That is, we can say it is a combination of both the above two files, that is offstream and ifstream is equals to fstream. Now the main operation that you can perform in this is, so there are mainly four operations, and that are, first is to create a file, that is open the existing file in which you want to work or create a new file, and this can be achieved by open function. Second is reading the data from the file. This can be done by read function. Third is writing new data to the file. That is, if you want to write some data to the existing file or in the new file, then this can be done by write function. And the last is closing a file. That is close function. If the file has been created, then it must be closed. Also at the end of the program, the file should be closed which you have opened. So these were some basics operation that is performed in file handling. Let's study these in details with the help of some programs. First is creating or opening a file. We can open any file if we know the path of the file. That is, if we know where the file is located in your system and the mode of operation, that is what you want to do in that file. See the syntax here, file pointer dot open. Open is the function here, and in that function you have to pass two arguments, that is path and mode of operation. See, the path should be in double quotation marks and the mode should be written like iOS scope resolution operator, that is 2 times colon and then mode. iOS here stand for input output stream. If you have to open the file for writing, that is in writing mode, then in the mode section you have to mention iOS scope resolution operator out, and if you want to open in read mode, then iOS scope resolution in. And if in appending mode, that is you want to add something at the end of the file, then for that purpose we use append mode, and for that it is iOS scope resolution app. For truncating, that is means if you want to remove some content from the file without deleting the file, then for this purpose we can use truncating mode, and for that iOS scope resolution trunc, trunk. In all these, EE is the file pointer. Let's see one code for better understanding. In this sample program, we are simply creating one file. See, I have included the fstream header file, and in the main section, I have created an object of fstream class, that is file pointer EE. And then I have created a file by using an open function, the previous one which we have seen right now. And after creating this file, I am checking that whether this file is created or not using the if condition, that is if not EE in bracket. If the file will not be created successfully, then this condition will fulfill, and if the file is created, it will jump into the else part and gives the output as new file created. And at the end, I have closed that file. So this is the basics of how to create or open a file. Since we know how to open a file, so let's see now how to write in that file. For that, firstly you have to open the file, and this can be done in the same as we have seen previously. So first few steps are same. See, in this program till step 3 it is same as the previous one, and in the else part, firstly we have displayed that the file has been created, and then see here, and then we have written hello world to the file using the file pointer which we have created above. See the step 1. And at last we have created this file. We have closed this file, sorry. At last we have closed this file. So this program will write hello world to the file which you have opened. You can write anything of your choice. Here for the example I have given hello world. Now one more program is also given here, and that is basically to close a file. Although we all know that if any file has been opened, then it should get closed at the end of the program. Basically we all know about these. So it is a simple program. 3 steps are mentioned, that is to create a file pointer, second is to open the file, and third is to closing a file. It is very basic program we have already seen. So there are some more special operations in a file. As of now, just see what are all these and what are their meanings for a better understanding. So first is tellp function. It tells the current position of the put pointer. Syntax is file pointer dot tellp. Second is tellg function. It tells the current position of the get pointer, and the syntax is file pointer dot tellg. Third is seekp function. It moves the put pointer to the mentioned location. It put the pointer to the specified location, and the syntax is file pointer dot seekp, and it takes 2 arguments. First is number of bytes and second is reference mode. Fourth is seekg. It moves the get pointer to the specified location. The syntax of this is same as the seekp, and also it takes 2 arguments, that is number of bytes and reference point. Fifth is put function. It writes a single character to a file. And sixth is get function. It reads a single character from a file. So these are the few function operation that you can perform in a file. For as of now, we just know what are their meaning and what they perform. Later we will see about this. So in the previous slide we have seen 2 functions, that is seekp and seekg, and they were taking 2 arguments. First was number of bytes and second was reference point. So just for knowledge, you should know that there are 3 reference points. First is iOS scope resolution operator, beg. That means it moves the pointer in the beginning of the file, that is at the starting. Second is iOS scope resolution, curr. It moves the pointer in the current position in the file. Third is iOS scope resolution end. It moves the pointer at the end of the file. So these were the basics of file handling in C++ that one should know. I hope you all got understood this. If not, guys, please watch this video again and again. Try to write the code by yourself, do some modification, solve the error. And if you have any types of doubts or clarification, feel free to reach us. And enjoy the learning. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.